Welcome to the podcast from hell. In this show, we follow the adventures of three unlikely hosts, Petey Hell, Polly Satan, and John Michael Hell, who find themselves stuck in hell with an unusual task at hand. As punishment for their sins, they have been selected by Satan himself to create a podcast. But not just any podcast. This podcast must be terrible in every way possible. Possible.
So, yeah.
Baby, we're back.
Get dramatic with it.
Yeah.
Drama queens.
We've got another hell of an episode, boys.
Whoa.
I've got stories on stories on stories.
Finding Dory stories.
I might start with one certain Penn State professor having inappropriate relations with his dog. Then might move on to some UFO stories and maybe some Trump stuff if we can get to it. And then, the breaking news of the day, fucking Russian coup. What
You gonna do the intro or what?
I'm John Michael Hell.
Jesus fucking Christ. Take a week off and you lose all fucking composure.
And that there, my friend, is Polly Satan. And this is Welcome to Hell!
Yay!
The podcast.
We're back. I thought we were done with it, but no, we're not done with it. We're back again with another terrible episode.
Can't stop, won't stop, baby. Fucking, I also have heard that we may have acquired some early footage of Stockton Rush, the CEO of the Ocean Blue company of the sub
Ocean Gate
just recently imploded that everyone's been talking about. So we might have some footage of him actually entering hell itself.
Let's go ahead and cue that footage up. Yeah, let's get a piece of this.
Okay. Well, here it is. Like that. I got it. Oh.
Whoa. Blub, 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 bubbles. Where am I?
Man.
Where am I?
Under the sea, man.
Am I in hell?
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Bloody hell,
Do you
yes
want
you
some
are, mate.
weed?
I'm John Lennon from the Beatles. I died in a submarine too.
You died getting shot in the head. Man.
Yeah,
Now you're under the sea.
Didn't you get shot, John Lennon? I didn't know you died in a submarine like I did.
No, you got shot, man.
Well, when you live your life on acid all the time, it feels like you're floating around in a submarine. Wow, John Lennon, that's really deep. Did you know that?
No, that's fucking gay, man.
I hope I'm remembered for the mistakes I make, because I made a lot of really big ones. Yeah,
hey, shut the fuck up, Stockton Rush, and come suck this crab dick.
What? Why the bloody hell is Sebastian the Crab from Little Mermaid here?
I'm a fucking badass, man.
Yeah,
war criminal, man.
This is kind of weird. I thought...
Rapist, man.
Fucking
all the little fish sluts, man.
Last I remember, I was floating safe in my perfect submarine. Yeah, but sometimes the perfect submarine is a yellow submarine. But sometimes the perfect submarine is a submarine that's built to withstand the actual pressures. And your
yellow submarine is a metaphor for drugs.
I'm really depressed. I was hoping that I would go to heaven, but I guess I killed a bunch of people when I died, so that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you're a fucking prick, Stockton. You killed everybody.
Oi, what happened to your accent, Sebastian?
I'm fucking done with that shit. It was fake. I was being racist, pretending to be a Jamaican crab. I'm off the coast of Boston. And I got a big crab dick ready for you to suck.
You know, John Lennon, you know what would make me feel better about being in hell is if you sang me a quick song. Okay, Stockton. Here's a song I wrote just for you. We all die in a shitty submarine. A shitty submarine. A shitty submarine. We all die in a shitty submarine. A shitty submarine. A
Under the
shitty
sea
submarine.
bomb.
Oh god, the bloody pressure's going up! Oh, we're gonna implode! Oh!
Yeah.
Wow,
What a scare.
That was actual footage. That was real footage.
That was
How'd they get the cartoon crab down there? He's a fake character.
Well, you know, those Disney animators, they had some special magic going while they were drawing all this panel.
Yeah, his voice was all over the map too. What was he
Remember
on?
the huge dick that they hid in the background of all those animated films?
No,
Like,
you were watching a different movie than I was.
No, that's actually a thing. You can look this up. Like, all the hand-drawn Disney movies have like a penis hidden somewhere in them.
Propaganda.
You're just looking for dicks behind everything you see.
It's propaganda.
You're watching Disney movies with your nieces and nephews. Like, see, look, there's a giant dick.
There's a dick. You see that dick? No,
can we just watch fucking Finding Dory in peace, please?
Made that happen. That was a deep state satanic thing that, you know, the big.
Well, you know what? Maybe I agree with Ron DeSantis then, if that's what Disney's doing. Everything.
Ron DeSanctimonious. All right, so
that was a fun video straight from hell from Scott Rush.
This is the exclusive kind of thing that you can only get from a podcast from hell. You know,
you don't get this type of fucking media anywhere else.
Yeah, it might be really, really poor quality, but you know,
and poor taste.
Until you sign up for the 666 Club, like that's the level of quality you're gonna get. You gotta
wait. Do we're scaling up quality for subscribers because I didn't know we had a tier.
Oh, dude. 100%, 1,000,000% of all the donations from the 666 Club will go directly into the podcast and not directly into my bank account.
Okay, I don't know. Sebastian the Crab doesn't really believe that. And he's embezzed millions. That's
what happened to his accent, Sebastian, by the way, at the end of that?
I told you, dude, something was up with his. He must have been he must have been, not feeling too good that day because his accent was changing.
I think that's why he's in hell. He was a dude from New York pretending to be a Jamaican guy.
He was a little racist, I might say.
Cultural appropriation.
Just a little
bit. Cultural appropriation puts you in hell.
Yeah. God's liberal.
So anyways, speaking of things that send you to hell, I got this real fun story, all right, from Penn State. Remember with
for penis state.
This can be good.
Right? Remember, like, it's not like they're known for anything fucked up happening, but they're
their football coaches were great.
Yeah, totally. Everything's above board at Penn State. Now here's this article from the New York Post. Penn State professor Themis Matsuokas. I think I pronounced that wrong. Matsukas.
No, perfect. You got it.
No, you nailed it. Yeah, great job, buddy.
Accused of performing sexual acts with his dog. I do it to blow off steam. You don't see the crime? What?
Hey, you purchased a dog.
It's animal abuse. You just because you purchase a dog doesn't mean.
Wait. Is it real? Is it a real dog? It's not like a stuffed animal or something?
It's not a stuffed animal. He was fucking his dog.
Okay, then yeah.
He wasn't. Didn't he make it?
Well, let me. I don't want to bury the lead here. Let's keep going with it. A long-time and award-winning.
Was it a real dog or is it a stuffed animal? We've all fucked a stuffed animal. I know that, right?
He's a long-time and award-winning Penn State professor allegedly performed sexual acts with his dog in sickening displays that were captured on a state forest trail camera.
Oh, that's a trail cam that caught it.
The guy, he's 64 years old. He was charged Tuesday after allegedly caught earlier this year naked from the waist down except for socks and shoes, committing the perverted sex acts with his collie near bathrooms at Rothrock State Forest in Pennsylvania.
See, you got to do that at home. You can't be fucking your dog on a hiking trail.
Oh my god.
Oh, Lee, I love that your cat's butthole is just wide open during this story too.
Yeah, it's not healthy.
He also was recording himself with an iPad that he had set up, but they caught him on the trail camera.
So, but I will say that is one of the sexiest ways to be is like naked from the waist down with a shirt on and you have socks and shoes on. It's like a toddler naked. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean, you still got to protect your feet, you know.
well, because you can still run away, but your dick is out. It's like a perfect storm for lewd and lascivious acts. Oh, I just got a terrible stomach cramp,
Yeah.
guys. I had fucking big greasy burger this morning. Big dumps coming.
Oh yeah, I know.
So
I've been there all day.
after they identified him through the trail camera, they raided his house and he was just like crying and crying. He's like, I'm done, I'm dead. And then he begged the Rangers to shoot him, saying, I need to die. And additionally told investigators, I do it to blow off steam. Oh, God. That's so fucked up, dude.
I mean, hey, we all got our outlets.
I think having outlets is fine, but fucking a dog is like, that's really fucked up, dude.
What kind of dog was it?
I think it was a border collie.
It's a smart puppy. So I think a border collie might be smart enough to consent.
Oh my god.
Also,
So
how old was the donkey? In dog years.
It doesn't matter how old the dog was. It can't
You got
consent,
it.
you fucking
These are
freak.
the hard-hitting questions. These are the hardball with Chris Matthews questions.
He was charged with open lewdness, indecent exposure, and sexual intercourse with an animal, misdemeanors, and summary charges of cruelty to animals and disorderly conduct.
Okay, so it's just a misdemeanor, though. There's no felony here.
Yeah, what the? I feel like I don't know, man.
I mean, dude, I don't know, dude. It'd be what world? This is supposed to be a free country. I know this is getting a little rough here.
That's
No pun
still like
intended.
this
Rough,
guy's
rough.
reputation is forever fucked. He's never gonna be able to find a job as like a professor ever again because he's
Dude,
just
you
gonna
know
be
all
known
the
as a dog
professors
fucker.
at fucking Harvard and Penn State are all fucking their pets nonstop. Come on.
Oh my god.
His only issue was getting caught filming it with a fucking iPad and on a trail cam. Go home and fuck your dog.
I've got to cover
So
for
that's
Harry's
just so-
ears, man. I don't want him to
Jesus
hear this
Christ.
conversation. This conversation
This is not
inappropriate
suitable
my
for a
cat.
cat's ears.
Yeah.
Don't listen, buddy. It's okay.
Well,
Never trust a professor, man. Who do you think Jordan Peterson is fucking? He's got a great name.
Speaking of
I
weird
don't know. That's fake,
muscleheads,
allegedly.
from BBC News, I've got Andrew Tate charged with rape and human trafficking.
Yeah, saw that one coming. What a moron.
Controversial
He should have been
influencer
fucking his
Andrew
dog
Tate has been
instead of doing all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he would have only gotten a misdemeanor.
It's
if
a
he was just
misdemeanor,
raping
man.
a
You can
dog.
traffic dogs all you want.
I feel like you're victim blaming this border collie a little bit.
No. I feel a lot of sympathy for the border collie. I love border collies. I even have a dog that I have never had sex with.
What do you think, Lee? I feel like Polly Satan over here is being a little lenient on the dog fucker.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Fuck that guy. Yeah, fuck the dog fucker guy. What the hell?
Yeah,
I'm
I
confused.
totally agree. Don't fuck dogs. Stop fucking. If you're out there fucking a dog right now listening to this, stop fucking your dog. Get your dick out of the dog's ass. Or if you're a girl fucking a dog, it's not unheard of. Stop doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
not
back to Andrew Tate, man. I mean,
good.
this motherfucker was fucking like bragging online that he like was doing all this shit in Romania or whatever, and like he could just bribe the fucking police officers and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm so glad he's finally getting. I mean, he was in a Romanian prison for like months, and then he got out. And now he's getting charged with some shit. So
yeah,
he's probably going right back, like he should. Fucking alpha male.
He's described as a
wannabe.
self-proclaimed misogynist. Yeah,
That's a great title to have. Like, I like people who have medical doctor as their title, but
yeah.
misogynist, yeah, that's pretty fun.
It's like, whoa, a guy who calls himself a self-proclaimed misogynist is getting charged with rape? I am shocked.
Self-inflamed.
Yo, you gotta be kidding me.
Let me do a double take there. Cut that.
Self-reflamed or
Self-proclaimed.
self-proclaimed.
Sometimes words are hard.
That was good.
He's the reclaimed.
That's the title of the podcast, by the way. Sometimes words are hard.
I always thought that misogynist meant good for women, or like women's studies or something.
I thought it was misogynist.
Oh my
That
god,
is the
can we
better
get the drum roll?
pronunciation.
Let me do this. This is a little late, but that was a good one, late.
Misogynist sounds like a delicious ramen from a nice ramen place.
That sounds like some good ramen.
Misogynist.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that was
fucking John,
racist.
Misogynist.
It's more of a reference to a fucking 40, 50-year-old movie.
Yeah, sure it is.
50-year-old
That makes it more
movie.
racist.
The fucking
that confirms that confirms that it's racist.
Full Metal Jacket.
Oh yeah. A little racist, yeah.
Oh man. Well, let me segue away from this.
Yeah, great. Yeah. This is a good start to the stories here. Not lacking in substance here.
Well, what else do we have to say about Andrew Tate, man? He's terrible. He's definitely guilty. The media team for the Tate brothers said, while this news is undoubtedly predictable, we embrace the opportunity it presents to demonstrate their innocence and vindicate their reputation.
I love that they started that with, it's we all expected this. We can't wait to see if they're innocent or not. Like, what? We all saw this coming, but wait, they still could be innocent.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous. But did y'all hear that Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg are going to have a cage match?
Yes, Mark Zuckerberg wins hands down. Elon Musk stands no chance.
Tate was supposed to train
It's
Musk,
not gonna happen.
Dude. How's Musk going to get his training?
It's
From
not gonna
remaining
happen.
in prison?
Yeah, hey, fucking Musk could probably do it, sure.
Dude, I think you are right there, Lee. I think Zuckerberg would beat the fuck out of Musk.
There's no way it happens. Musk is just gonna back out at the last minute, but Zuckerberg actually just won a fucking amateur tournament, so Zuckerberg's actually out there doing it.
Yeah, he's training.
He's training. He's already doing it.
I would love to see Zuckerberg.
I'm pretty sure Mark Zuckerberg could kick all three of our asses, like one after another. Dude. Like at the same time, probably. Like.
No, dude, you put three of us against that Zuckerberg, dude.
Oh man, I think. Okay, maybe. I think we'd stand a chance if it's at the same time. I think he could beat us one after another, 1-on-1. He could do 1, 2, 3, and knock us all out.
37 pounds on him.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Musk is huge. He's a fat fucker.
Nah, Zuckerberg's got it.
I mean, that's not the hugest.
I do think Zuckerberg's got he's fit. Zuckerberg is fit, you know?
He's just gonna trip him down and then submit him, and then Elon Musk is gonna be like, "What the fuck?" And he's just gonna be like, "Oh, Facebook."
Yeah.
And it's gonna be like, okay.
I bet they fight virtually in Meta. That would piss me off.
Twitter and Meta wars.
Oh my god! Why did you say that? Why did you say that? That's 100% what they're gonna do. 100% that's what they're gonna do. God damn it. I hate people.
They're gonna be, the platform's gonna be this fucking goddamn virtually, those fucking assholes.
Speaking of social media, Reddit and the end of an online community.
Interesting as fuck is awesome.
This one comes
a lot
from
of porn on there, huh?
What do you guys think of this whole Reddit situation, man? We haven't had the chance to talk. I mean, a lot happened in like the week and a half since we.
So what? They're banning all third-party fucking apps on the platform.
So what happened was the CEO decided to start charging third-party apps like a ridiculous rate to keep running. Basically, like an amount where most of the third-party apps that a lot of people use to use Reddit on their phones and stuff. Yeah, they're gonna have to shut down because they can't afford the rate that they're charging. So, you probably noticed from on June 12th, I think it was, there was like a short blackout of a lot of subreddits, and Reddit like kind of sucked for like 3 days.
That was a hard time for me. It was almost like being stuck in a submarine at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, I mean, I
it was
remember like
no content.
I
thought
remember
it was
being
awesome.
worried about doing the podcast because I get a lot of fun stories from Reddit. So I was a little bit worried that I
Almost
was
like you're
going
gonna have to
short on
start doing your own research for real research.
Reddit's just been like 99% tits for the past week. It's been awesome.
I mean, mine's always kind of been like that. But
That's another part of it. Another part of like the mods and stuff are being forced to open up, and a lot of them in response to like turning their subreddits into not safe for work subreddits because they can't advertise on them.
Yeah.
So like doing stupid things like our Pix was only posting pictures of John Oliver.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like a lot of subreddits kind of fell suit after Pix did that. Memes is only doing medieval themed memes.
Yeah.
And it's like stupid little protests like that, but you know, it's another case of a fucking stupid ass billionaire at the helm of a fucking social media company and like just wanting to swing their fucking dicks around. And it's like we live in a society where that's totally allowed. It's like it keeps happening over and over with every fucking program media platform, social media.
How do you tell them no? You fucking, you run a company. It's your fucking company.
Yeah.
Allowed to do whatever you want with it, I guess, right?
Exactly.
Just like you're allowed to build a submarine and charge people $250,000 to go down to the bottom of the ocean.
Speaking of which, I mean, do you want to fucking go over that actual story a little bit?
Sure. Under the sea.
The submarine. Let's see. I gotta.
You know what? When I first saw that story about sub trapped at sea, I thought it was about a foot-long filly.
All right. Well,
get out of here.
Obviously, there was a nice like week-long timeline of this.
Of course, all the timeline's all wrong because they imploded fucking an hour after they got dropped in the
Exactly. It buried the lead a little bit, but yeah.
Sorry, guys.
From the Washington Post, Titanic submarine imploded.
Titanic?
Submersible.
I would never get on a ship called the Titanic.
Titanic.
I'd say, no, that's definitely going.
I'm a little rusty. I didn't do my red leather, yellow leather thing.
Red leather, God, yellow don't leather,
die, Paul. Red leather, yellow leather.
Oh, it's dying.
Imploding.
Yes. So the Titanic submersible imploded after they found they confirmed this after they found wreckage from the ship within like 1,600 foot radius of the Titanic itself.
Did they find Jack Dawson? Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah.
or that slut Rose, that bitch, not sharing any of that fucking door.
So they say a remotely operated vehicle had discovered a portion of the Titan roughly 1,600 feet from the bow of the Titanic wreck on the seafloor. So they were 1,600 feet from the bow of the Titanic. They like almost. Well, maybe they did make it. They probably saw it.
Even saw it?
Maybe they saw it and like just Sebastian the Crab came and knocked on the the window.
Hello, Mom.
Damn. So
welcome to hell, Mom.
Didn't the guy's wife like 2 generations above like were actually she's descendant of people who died on the Titanic, and now 2 generations later they're back there dead in the same spot. Like,
oh my gosh!
Didn't you learn your lesson?
I feel bad for the kid on the fucking thing.
Yeah,
man.
that shit sucks.
So here's a list of the victims here. Ocean Gate chief executive Stockton Rush, who we saw on the podcast earlier. Pakistani British businessman Shahzada Dawood and his teenage son Suleiman Dawood. British businessman Hamish Harding and French deep sea explorer Paul Henry Nargeolet. And they've sadly been lost. Paul Henry was one of the greatest French explorers, said Matthew Johann, the director of collections at HarperCollins, France. The Dawood family expressed profound grief on the passing of 48-year-old Shahzada
Damn, he was only 48. Nobody
and
on
his
that team.
19-year-old son, Suleiman. So, yeah, rest in peace, those guys. You know, we made jokes and stuff, but it is sad that people died.
Yeah, that's still a very shitty way.
I don't know. I was. It just gets weird when you start to realize, like, what was it? All the crazy stuff. There's like 10 subs in the world that can go to the Titanic.
Yeah.
And only one of them isn't author, or what's the word?
Homemade,
regulated, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
It's like one that's not regulated, and it's that one.
Did you see that picture of like the side-by-side comparison of like, you know, James Cameron's sub of the inside of it versus the Stockton Rush sub? And it's like the Stockton Rush sub does just look like a trash can with a fucking TV in it. And then
I saw because one of the problems was that he wanted to use carbon fiber to like shield it or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But I saw that they bought the carbon fiber like it's out of date stock from a Boeing aircraft thing.
So they got it on a discount.
Yeah. It's like, God damn it, dude.
I just don't get you shouldn't try to save money on that, you know?
Also the part that I don't get, and I could be wrong about this.
He was bragging about it too. He was proud of it.
Yeah, but I don't understand what his like credentials were in the sense to be like every single person told him that what he's doing wasn't gonna work. And he was like, I'm going to be a pioneer and prove you wrong. But I'm like, where did you get this idea from? Like, were you a scientist? Like, did you do the study and you had this thought? Like, I don't know. Or is you just some fucking, just overly confident fool?
Dude, he has to have been a psychopath. Like, maybe not psychopath, but like have a very real lack of like true emotion. Like, just because the fear I would feel getting on that fucking thing.
Socially disabled.
I'd be like, socially disabled.
You want to know another fun little chunk of this story that has developed since is
chunk. That's a good word to use.
The U.S. Navy came out and said that acoustic sensors detected the likely implosion of the Titan submersible hours after the vessel began its fatal voyage on Sunday. So they detected that shit like immediately, pretty much.
Yeah. Why didn't they tell me about it?
Because they were like, shh, we can't tell people that we detected this shit with our super secret shit.
They can't know that we have the ability
and
to
now
hear
it just comes out anyways.
It comes out anyways, and they're like, God damn it, who told them about the super secret shit?
Yeah.
That's how it always
We can hear you fart.
The government
that was an American Dad.
They can hear me fart. I mean, I have a fucking Alexa in my fucking room. Of course they can hear me fart if they really wanted to.
Yeah,
see, that's why I don't have any of that sound listening shit, man.
Oh yeah,
not like my phone doesn't do that.
Phone in his pocket 24/7.
I always have the volume turned down so they can't hear anything.
Yeah, the volume.
Genius.
Oh my god.
That's a life hack for y'all out there. Keep the volume down so they can't hear you.
Dude, speaking of listening to the fucking mic, did you guys see that Black Mirror episode with the fucking they had a quantum computer and it just made an episode based on your life? Like,
yeah, I didn't really like that episode very much, honestly.
Dude, no, that was my favorite one, honestly, because it was the only one that was actually like cool and tech related. The other ones were all like fucking like, oh, it's a werewolf.
It was tech related. With this, it was fun. And seeing Selma Hayek and Michael Cera and the other chick. Never mind.
Annie Hall.
Annie Hall from Annie.
Annie Hall's
from The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow. The star of The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow. Annie.
Wasn't that Shirley Temple?
It was Annie.
The
Arnold
movie is
Schwarzenegger?
called Annie. we have gone so far off the rails, but I actually kind of like this.
Jesus Christ, guys!
This is really special stuff that needs to be talked about on a public platform.
I'm glad we came back for after our weekly break, and we came back with some real hard hitting, fucking like truth defying story. It's like nobody covered these stories. Nobody's heard about this Titan Ocean Gate story. Nobody heard about the,
Yeah.
the state professor.
We are right on time with this.
We are fucking like.
Oh my god. Oh, the deep state. It's the deep state.
See
They're
them,
coming after
them
us.
trying to silence me?
It's
They're
too
trying
much
to fucking
truth.
silence
Oh my
me.
God.
He's got too much truth.
I will
dude.
not be silenced.
They don't want the truth coming out of hell, man. Well, would you like to get a little bit more topical? Have you guys heard about this fucking...
A little more topical.
No, I mean actually a little bit more right now.
Yes.
Like today, this morning, fucking like...
Oh, yeah. My big dump.
Russian private military company is like trying to fucking throw a fucking coup on against Russia right now. There's some shit. I don't know. This shit is like just coming out. I'm sure
It's the Wagner Brigade.
I'm sure your brother knows a lot about this. Friend
Yeah,
of the
for
pod.
sure. He does.
Friend of the pod, Ryan Hell. We love you, buddy. But yeah, it's
He's
fucking...
never gonna hear that.
We gotta clip this and send it to him.
Never gonna hear it. Unless we literally force him to watch it.
But yeah, fucking this from the Wall Street Journal right here. Russia's Putin orders military to crush Wagner power grab, calls it treason. So apparently some guy, Yevgeny Prigozhin's paramilitary group, he seized the southern city of Rostov and is heading towards Moscow in a serious challenge to Putin since he took power.
He's got like 25,000 troops or something with him.
Yeah, and I think as we speak, they're like, there's Russian helicopters like shooting at the fucking people, but they're heading towards Moscow and shit. It's like
I saw they blew up an oil tanker or something to stop them from getting oil or shit.
Fucking Russia is turning into like a Metal Gear Solid game right now.
Dude, it's straight up. They're having a civil war now too. They're fighting the Ukrainian war and a civil war. They're fucking. I don't know what they're gonna do with this. Dude, it'd be crazy if we see Putin get assassinated and fucking new fucking like military instituted government.
Well, dude, this is gonna be a bad thing regardless. I mean, it is good that Putin is getting challenged finally, but at the same time, like a PMC group is not gonna end any sort of war. They like existed to wage war, basically. You know, like they're just gonna, if anything, they'll probably heat up the Ukrainian war.
Just put
seems pretty hot already.
Put whoever in power who pays them the most.
Yeah. It'll probably be the fucking guy running the coup.
Yeah, pretty much. So whoever he is.
Get another dictator.
But yeah, it is a lot of this right now is just speculation, you know, because this shit is just going down.
Or it's American-led.
Trump dipsets out of the United States, and he gets put into power over there in Russia.
Dude.
Trump, this is Trump taking over Putin's job.
Holy fuck.
He's going after Putin. It's gonna be Trump taking over, getting Putin out.
Dude, we see Trump dressed up like
he's just like everyone kept.
Look,
you know how he's like everyone kept making them fucking jokes about me being Putin's bitch. Who's Putin's bitch now, motherfucker? Just like how Obama made fun of him, and then he was like, "Yeah, now I'm president." This is the ultimate one up on him.
I would love to see that. That'd be tight.
Yeah, that's
be an epic fucking story.
That is super evil.
You can't write that shit, dude.
Well, welcome to hell, everybody, because that's gonna happen now that Lee put it out.
Yeah, I just thought of what's the dumbest thing that could possibly happen. And that's the most likely.
That is pretty. That's pretty fun.
Welcome to
How much time we got? Where are we at on time here?
33 minutes.
Are you kidding me? That's it?
That's how far in yet.
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys.
So I wanted to take a minute to talk about Final Fantasy 16, bros.
No, absolutely not.
Haven't touched it, haven't played it.
It's so good. It's amazing.
You were just talking about Final Fantasy fucking 15 or something like 3 podcasts ago.
It's the best game I ever played, man.
Can we speed up time and get to like 5 minutes left somehow?
All right. So far, so good, though. I am not disappointed. I will let you guys know when I beat the game. I'll give it a full review. Or you can watch it on my Twitch stream at John Michael Hell. I will be playing all weekend. Love you, guys.
Bias? Is it over?
What? Love you buys? Like
What was
bisexual?
that? Yeah, why'd you say love you buys? That was weird.
I love you guys.
Oh, guys. What
He
about
didn't
girls?
Love
say,
you
he didn't
guys.
say guys. He
Love
said
you guys
buys.
and buys.
He said
I love
buys.
you guys and
He
buys.
blew the goodbye kiss. He said
I love-
buys.
I love gays, guys, and buys.
Gays, guys, and buys, and pizza pies.
Pizza pies.
What about pizza squares?
No, fuck that. To hell with those.
To hell
Well,
with those,
that's where
man.
we're at, so that's what we're eating.
That's why we don't have any circular pizza here. Just square and rectangular.
I got this article from USA Today. It's from 2015.
Oh,
Woman-
very topical. Very on point.
Woman accidentally kills self adjusting bra holster.
No. No. That didn't happen.
A Michigan woman accidentally shot herself to death last month while adjusting the .22 caliber revolver in her bra holster.
Okay.
Police
shot
said
her.
Wednesday.
So she had it pointed right at her face.
Okay.
Christina Bond
I
was
just shot a guy in the head.
Oh,
struck
this
in.
name was Bond? Was she James Bond's
Oh
little
my god,
niece?
she did shoot herself in the face. Christina Bond, 55, was struck in an eye struck in an eye.
Was drunk
in her
and high?
No, struck in an eye.
Oh, in an eye. That's
Yeah.
a hard thing. Why is that so hard
Just
to
say
say? In
in
an
the
eye?
eye. It just say
In
the
an eye.
Struck in the eye in her St.
Drunk
Joseph
and
home
high.
on New Year's Day. She died the next day in Kalamazoo Hospital, where she had been airlifted.
She died in a zoo?
She was having trouble adjusting her bra holster. Kalamazoo.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought you said the Caledon
Wait,
Zoo.
she died?
She was having trouble adjusting her bra holster. Couldn't get it to fit the way she wanted it to.
So she blew her head off.
She was looking down at it and accidentally discharged the weapon.
She died? She's dead, right?
Yeah, she's dead.
You know what I think this is? This is a murder
Jesus.
covered up as a suicide.
What a dumb fucking way to die.
Yep. So many
How'd
dumb
they
ways to
claim-
die.
How do they call that a suicide? That is clearly a murder.
What? Oh, you suspect foul play?
Absolutely. Who accidentally shoots themselves adjusting their bra?
Literally, this person.
Like some asshole came up and was like fondling with her shit and shot her and was
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit! Oh, she was
Oh,
fucking
I
with
was
her
trying to
bra."
grab some
Yeah,
tit.
she was yeah.
I thought she was drunk and high and ready to eat some pizza pie. Let me get out of here, guys.
Well, yeah, that's a
She
pretty
blew her
uplifting
fucking head
story.
off
isn't
trying to
it?
get her brassiere tighter.
Jesus.
Damn, dude, what a fucking world we live in where you can just blow your own head off.
And
From your
see,
tit.
this is why we need to ban all bras.
Bras. And yeah, so girls should just have their tits out.
Yes.
And
Oh,
then
dude.
this wouldn't
And you
be a
know what?
problem.
You know what I got for you guys, just for you? Special delivery. A beautiful, wonderful UFO story.
Oh, I thought he had like 3 bra guns or something for us.
Pentagon whistleblower says Vatican is aware of the existence of non-human intelligences and helped the U.S. retrieve a downed UFO from Italian dictator Mussolini.
Did you just say the
at the end
Vatican?
of World War II.
I don't trust any of these motherfucking holy freaks. No.
That's probably the coolest bit of information I've heard yet about this UFO shit, actually.
Yeah,
Give
dude,
me
this
more,
is
give me
awesome.
more, give me more.
Give me
Give me
more. He needs
Give me
more.
more.
He's
Get
getting
it.
horny
All
for
right.
UFOs.
Full,
I got a
full
little
disclosure,
chubby.
this is
Unidentified phallic objects.
full disclosure, this is more stuff from the David Grush guy.
God damn it.
Alright, good. At least, alright, so it's from this guy. Okay, cool.
All right.
Let's go.
Pentagon whistleblower has claimed the Vatican is aware of the existence of non-human intelligences and helped U.S. retrieve a downed UFO. So David Grush served 14 years in the Air Force. His role was to act as NRO's representative. He's spoken out to say that the U.S. has run a top-secret UFO retrieval program for decades and claimed the Vatican was involved in the first ever UFO crash. Grush said the first recovery of a UFO was in Magenta, Italy in 1933, and it was held by Mussolini's Italian government until 1945 when Pope Pius XII tipped America off about it. Oh well, and there's
So that fucking snitch of a pope.
The Pope.
Told on the Italians.
He looks like an alien if you can get a picture.
So
of
the
him.
Vatican was involved in recovering a crash, or did it say they were involved in the crash? Like the Vatican crashed it, the Pope came out and fucking lightning fingers that shit out the sky, like fucking Darth Sidious.
Palpatine.
Yeah, Palpatine just.
He says they recovered a partially intact vehicle, and the Italian government moved it to a secure airbase in Italy.
It was. If this is Italy, it was a Vespa. They love their scooters over there.
They do.
Grush went on to claim that first-hand account of sightings made by the dictator's men at the time contained crude drawings which look like alien spaceships. During his interview, he said he wasn't able to provide evidence to his claims because the documents and data were classified.
God damn it, classified.
So what do we learn here? That the Pope and the Vatican is in a cover-up too with these UFOs?
Allegedly.
They're all in it together?
More allegedly.
What about Pope John, the guy there now, the fun one, the guy who's like...
Didn't he already say something about aliens? He said if there are aliens, it makes sense.
We'll convert them.
He just said it made sense that there's more to God's creation than us. Like, if there is more of the universe, it makes sense that he made more than just us.
Oh, that's not like that.
The new Pope is really good at saying those, like, really good, like, new aged. He knows how to keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
He's
like,
keeping the young people on board. Yeah.
He knows exactly what to say to keep people coming. Yeah.
I think you guys will like this. In recent comments, Grush said that non-human intelligences have acted with malevolence and even killed some humans. I think the logical fallacy there is because they're advanced, they're kind. We'll never really understand their full intent, and that's because we're not them. But I think what appears to be malevolent activity has happened. That's based on the nuclear site probing activities and witness testimony.
This is actually making me... Oh, God. I'm so torn on this.
Why? What do you mean?
Because, like, it makes sense to me. I agree. I like this argument of, like, oh, well, they're so advanced, why would they hurt us? We're, like, ants to them. We don't matter. Like, why would they go out of their way to hurt us? And it's like, they wouldn't go out of their way, but if there's something here they want, and we're just ants to them, they're gonna get us the fuck out of the way. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, so it goes both ways. I get it. Like,
you don't leave ants in your house.
I don't hurt animals and shit. I'm not a fucking dick. But if a fucking bug surprises me, I instinctively smash the shit out of it. And I'm like, oh, shit, sorry.
Yeah, well, advancement doesn't equate to kindness or non-violence at all.
Yeah, I think it does make sense when you say it, but, like, it also does... It works both ways, you know? Like, it can also lead to callousness, I guess, if that's right. But, oh, what the hell, man. But then, like, yeah, like, whether or not... I don't like the whole idea of aliens being violent, though, because...
Yeah.
You don't like it? Yeah, of course not. That means we're fucked.
Yeah, that means we're pretty much fucked.
It is scary.
I will say, it is kind of fun just to know that camera. Come on, man, work with me here. All three of us, or one of us here, at least one out of three of us here, might die to a fucking alien.
Me.
Wow. Yeah.
So that's kind of crazy, isn't it?
Dibs. Paco, you're dying in a submarine. Lee's dying. Colon cancer.
God, don't even put that on, you son of a... I'm gonna die right before the alien invasion by colon cancer.
You're gonna die of a Bigfoot rape.
Oh, God.
You're gonna get raped by a Bigfoot. I'm dying by a UFO.
Yeah. I forgot to mention this article is from the dailymail.co.uk.
Very trustworthy site.
Grush goes on to say that there is a sophisticated disinformation campaign targeting the U.S. populace, which is extremely unethical and immoral. He said, accusing the U.S. government of lying to the public for decades. We are most definitely not alone, adding that quite a number of aircraft have been discovered. The Pentagon has denied any knowledge of the program described by Grush last week, but said it would follow ongoing investigations into his claims wherever they lead. The House Oversight Committee also says it will investigate his claims. Grush's claims come as another military veteran told Daily Mail that his 6-man unit saw a hovering UFO being loaded with weapons while he was serving in Indonesia. I think
what were they
talked about
loading?
this.
What? They were giving the UFO American weapons or Indonesian weapons? What the fuck? Why would they need our
Jesus
weapons?
Christ, little gray aliens running around with Kalashnikovs and shit? What the fuck is happening?
Little gray aliens shooting up their alien school?
I brought that one up on the podcast before, the one where they were loading up the things and then the soldiers said that they would kill them. Yeah, we talked about this.
Yeah. All right, that's fun.
Yeah. And the article ends with saying dailymail.com has contacted the Vatican for comment. I wonder if they'll get back to him about
I don't think so.
UFOs.
I don't think anybody gets back to the Daily Mail.
All right, here's some questions. So if it comes out like 100% aliens are real, here it is. What new job opportunities does this give for us? Can I like be an alien can I go learn their cultures and their languages and be like an alien translator? An alien cultures historian? Like an alien cultures historian? That would be fun. You just get to study other alien cultures. That'd be cool.
I think all three of us here we'd be opted up for cannon fodder probably.
Well, we'll go up for something not fun.
We're the first to get probed.
So,
which, hey, I don't have anything against that alien. So if you're up there listening, if you're a fan of the show, like and subscribe first of all, and then
can we get one of
aliens on the podcast?
Yeah, can we get one on the podcast, and then y'all can tell us like what?
Try to get one on the podcast, dude. That'd be great.
Next week, I think I might be able to pull.
They can speak their mind. They can tell us like what's wrong with us.
Our Lord and Savior Satan himself and get us an alien guest.
Dude, how scary would that be if an alien head just like popped through this wall right now and was like, "Hello, I'm ready." The reason we're gonna invade and fuck you all up is your fucking comedy is just so goddamn bad. Nobody on your fucking planet is funny. You're all a bunch of pretentious little douchebags, and you deserve to die.
Is that Dick Cheney?
Whoa, that's crazy.
I did not expect that. I love that he came to our podcast, one with so many listeners, so he's really making it out to the masses.
Oh man, we should.
Cheney's an alien.
Oh, dude, no, Dick Cheney's still alive. Holy shit!
I know
he's not still alive.
Because he's an alien.
Fourth heart.
Because he's an alien.
Yeah.
He's not human. He's one of them.
He's the Ubermensch.
I am the Ubermensch.
Hitler.
Oh god! I spilled cerveza on my fucking.
What'd you call me?
Do you think it's coincidental that the Disney's putting out Secret Invasion at the time of all this UFO stuff? Do you think they're trying to tell you something?
Yeah.
It's about the aliens invading. It's about the aliens invade. Like it's a Marvel show. It's about the Skrull, the alien species, invading Earth and taking over. By like
coincidence.
Coincidence.
Yes, it is. Or not.
Or not. It might not be. God damn it.
Under the sea, there's always aliens. We know the aliens are real. Take it from me.
Lee, wait, you were saying?
I think I said it. I think I said.
He invited us all to a submarine ride down to see the Titanic.
I was worried we cut you off for that bit.
No. I was trying to think of something else about it.
All right, fun alien story. What do you got now? Illegal immigrant story?
More aliens?
The Kia boys will steal your car for clout.
I fucking hate you, you son of a bitch. Stop bringing that up. We already brought this up once. You're a fucking ass. I hope you die in a submarine crash.
A loose collective of teenage car thieves calling themselves Kia boys have stolen tens of thousands of Hyundai and Kia vehicles. Jesus Christ, it's like a whole Kia boy. I feel like this is going to be an enemy
story.
This is going to be an enemy in fucking Cyberpunk 2077. This is the Kia
boys. Whole conglomerate of Kia boys.
And the new DLC.
There's tens of thousands of them, dude.
Yeah, you could be talking to one of them right now.
They're often posting their results on YouTube, Snapchat, and TikTok, but the chaos and destruction left in their wake rarely goes unnoticed.
Making it seem very, very serious.
If I see a Kia, then I'm taking your shit. That's the first line of the song Shake Yo Nene by Milwaukee rappers Mary Mack and Sean P.
Shake Yo Nene?
With over 870,000 listens on Spotify and 670,000 on YouTube, it's one of a dozens of melodies celebrating the act of stealing Kia and Hyundai model cars.
It's a Grand Theft Auto, dude.
Found in a variety of streaming playlists, often under the category Kia Boys.
I'm taking your shit. You know, it's funny that they're called Kias when you don't need a Kia to drive it, apparently.
Nice.
Boom, baby. Under the sea, we taking your Kia.
It's not the only car theft themed cultural product to make its way online. Joyrides and stolen vehicles end up on TikTok with videos edited harmoniously to the music. In the videos, Kias are seen jumping grass hills, drifting into yards, jerking left and right through crowded intersections, violently skirting curbs, or narrowly missing unsuspecting parked cars. The flashier the car, the better the joyride. The higher the view count. Thefts of Kias and Hyundais have soared in recent years thanks to crucial design flaw. There's of course an economic and racial factor to the phenomenon. A majority of Kia... Oh my god.
Where is this going?
I don't like this anymore.
We're at 10 minutes, by the way, or 9 minutes.
What are they claiming here?
This combined with COVID-era boredom has created a nightmare scenario of auto theft and property destruction that have confounded law enforcement and forced the automaker to rethink its cost-cutting strategies.
Who the fuck was bored during COVID?
Yeah, I don't know. This whoever wrote this article is a fucking fear-mongering bitch.
Hey, my car was stolen, so you know.
That's why I'm doing the voice.
COVID was the most fun time of my life. I wish another pandemic would happen.
All right, isolate that footage. Let's send that out to the masses. Let them know who our PD hell really is. Hell more, get me off of work.
Exactly. I'm down with that.
God, I hate work. I hate having to work.
Exactly.
Owners
make it so I don't have to work anymore, Kia boys.
I mean, people could just watch this podcast and then I wouldn't have to work, and that would also be sufficient. But you know,
I like
we're not doing that. So pandemic is the next best thing.
I'm a Kia boy now.
You are?
I mean, I read that in the article, but I like it. I'm a Kia boy now.
All right.
Wait, the guy who wrote the article turned into a Kia boy by the end of all that?
After he wrote the article,
serious?
he stole a Kia.
Now he's stealing cars? Jesus fucking Christ.
He's now a Wisconsin rapper called Shake That Nene. He got caught shaking that nene on a Wisconsin busy thoroughfare. Sir, put that nene away. I got caught shaking that nene, fucking that dog in its ass. I got caught shaking that nene.
I thought you were about to go off for a second, but it didn't happen. I'm kind of disappointed.
Oh, get him, get him.
Get him.
I got stage fright. Lee, your camera is like the fucking Sasquatch footage from the 60s, man. What is happening here?
I think it's just the light.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's much better. Crystal clear. Crystal not.
Bright light, make it stop. I want to go back to the
bright
dark.
light, shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Taco, when's the last time you sucked your own dick? Don't lie.
This morning, dude.
10 minutes before this pod.
Sucking my own dick right now. Oh.
So we got 10 minutes left. Anything you guys have been enjoying? Like any movies you've been watching, shows you've enjoyed?
I saw The Flash.
Yeah, how was The Flash, Lee?
Oh wait,
Paul first.
Paul first.
How big was his penis? How big was the Flash's dick?
Yeah, we want to hear about The Flash.
You didn't get to see his dick.
That's so dumb. It's called The Flash.
I saw it twice. I had 2 chances too, so I still didn't see it.
Damn.
Yeah.
What did you think though? Was it good? Bad?
Okay, I'm just gonna say, objectively, it's probably not the best movie, but I enjoyed it so much I went to see it again. So
nice. Okay.
So there must be something there.
It was fun. It was a lot funnier than I thought it would be. Yeah. The Flash is the Virgin. Yeah. That was one awkward part that comes out of nowhere. He like touches Wonder Woman's lasso and he's like, I know sex exists, I've just never done it. And it's like, okay. Why was this necessary?
What the fuck?
Yeah, some weird parts. And he rescues.
Why do they do that? Why do they say that?
Yeah. There's a scene where he has to save a bunch of babies falling out of a building, but he's moving so fast, so if he moves them, he'll scramble their bodies.
So they all die?
No, so to prevent one from doing that, he puts one in a microwave.
That's not how you save a baby.
And then moves it, and that fixed the problem. Apparently.
What?
I don't know. I wasn't quite caught on.
Logic.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff I didn't quite get, but Michael Keaton was fucking badass. Seeing Michael Keaton Batman fly around and actually beating the shit out of stuff like modern day action hero movies was awesome.
Hell yeah.
And he goes,
Dude,
he's
I
OP.
definitely want to see that.
He came flying in, going hard. Oh, and he also looks like the dude from the Big Lebowski when you first see him.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Rose John drinking a white Russian.
Yeah, it's great.
I love it.
That's
I need
tight.
to see this movie now.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was definitely fun.
Hell yeah.
Made me forget about all of Ezra Miller's crimes.
There you go.
No.
Is he in it? Is he the Flash?
Yeah, he's the Flash.
Yeah,
Damn.
of course.
No wonder. Yeah. I heard that movie had a terrible opening weekend.
The movie
Yeah,
almost felt like
actually-
it kind of fucked with him. Like, there's one part where he's like, talking about Justice League. He's like, yeah, don't ask Justice League for any mental health advice. Trust me, they don't have any good. They're not there yet, or some shit like that. I was just like,
Whatever, Ezra Miller. Sure. Yeah.
What about you, Polly? I got something if you.
Oh yeah. So I've been fist deep in Supernatural, and so this morning I was watching an episode, season 11, episode like 10 or something. I'm really deep.
Jesus Christ, wrap it up. 11 seasons.
Dude, no, keep it going. I don't ever want the show to end. There's a scene where this girl's on a couch watching TV, and one of the shows she's watching for a quick hot second is the Adult Swim hit TV show Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell, where you see one of my favorite actors and podcast comedians of all time, Henry Zabrowski, up in that piece.
Hell yourself.
And I was like, holy fucking shit! So yeah, they gave a shout out.
Awesome.
Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell in Supernatural, and I was like, that's cool.
Right
We're two colossal figures collide.
Crossover
Nice.
universe.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I personally have been watching fucking The Righteous Gemstones. The new season just came out. The first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Amazing. Like, if you haven't started watching that show, if you're not caught up, like, go do it. It's
I've
one
watched
of the
the
best shows
first
out there.
season. The first season is fucking amazing.
Yeah, first
Catch
season's
up.
really good.
Watch that show. It's fucking perfection. Like,
I
it's
think-
hands down the best comedy show I've seen out there.
Danny McBride Danny McBride is one of the funniest writers and also like comedic actors out there, and so is Adam Devine. But dude,
Hell yeah, dude! The 1-2 punch of them is amazing.
yeah, they're great.
And now
And throwing John Goodman in there. Ooh.
yeah, and he's sort of taking a step back and like starting to like retire or whatever. So he's just like sort of backing up and like letting Danny and
Adam run it.
Adam and then the woman
The
in the
sister.
show. I forget her name. The sister, yeah.
Judy.
Like,
Judy.
Yeah.
Jodie Foster?
Judy.
No,
I don't-
not Jodie
I-
Foster.
I
It's-
couldn't
It's
think of
not
the
Silence of the
actress's name.
Lambs.
But yeah, their dynamic is comedy gold. I love it. They're so good together.
Yeah, they wrote them fucking brilliantly.
60 seconds?
Yeah.
Less
60 seconds to Mars.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Jared Leto
And-
coming on.
Obviously, I've been playing Final Fantasy 16. It's amazing.
Shut up, get on with it.
Dude,
Get on,
I
shut
hate
up
you.
about it.
Paul,
Watch
I'll
my Twitch
randomly
stream. Don't forget to
be
like and
laying in
subscribe.
bed.
Give us a thumbs up.
I'll be randomly laying in bed and I'm just like, oh my god, 50 seconds to Mars, Jared Leto looking ass. What the fuck? Why do you have to say that?
Dude, I fucking got your ass for that one, dude.
That one's gonna stick
Oh,
forever and ever.
I'm
gonna be 80 years old.
Everybody, we gotta say hello to Ted Kaczynski here in hell with us.
All right,
Hello,
you guys.
Ted.
My hero.
If you guys are still
Finally,
listening,
it smells like milk and fucking rotten goat cheese.
round of
Nobody's
applause.
listening. Nobody was ever listening. It's only us three talking to the ether until we die in a
The
submarine.
beautiful, beautiful ether.